Good afternoon. It's March 14th, 2024, and today we have, um, I would call it a range day. I mean, let's see if these are two measured legs. I'm pretty sure they aren't because I was looking for that. Yeah, they're not. I mean, oh, oh, all right, two measured legs. So it's two measured legs. Didn't really feel like it because, we had a lot of range like price action. But I think the range was pretty much based off of this move down. If we drag this down to the opening price, you can see the midline is perfect. So pretty funny how that works. So we had this move up in the overnight. Um, I don't think there's like a measured move in here. Yeah, you can see there's a level of resistance when we break below it right here and come back. We test it, but other than that, I don't think this really played a whole much of a role. Um, so anyway, in the overnight, we sort of had this spike up and channel down. I don't see any ways to get in on this. And then after market open, we made this new low. You get a break of the channel, and you get a. We have this little range right here, and you get a breakout or a breakout pullback, and it double tests that. So could this be that all these people, we get this fairly big move up, and people buy the 50% correction, they get trapped. You get this breakout pullback of that midline, and those people who enter right here, they realized, oh man, I got to exit. I think that's probably what happened, and all the shorts were still in the market, and it just created a landslide. So that's what happened there. You see, we get like a break. This is a breakout followed by, a channel here. And we get this move to a new low, and then it reverses. So this technically is a second entry short. So I'm good with that. It's aggressive. We had the breakout, we had the channel, we have this range, so we could go up, but the bias is clearly down. So, it's worth considering. We haven't really had two strong bull bars in a row yet. This one's strong, but this one has a tail. This one has a tail, this one's strong. So I think it's reasonable. Come down here, we reverse. I think it's too early to go long after a big move down like that. Is this support? Yeah, so it's like we've probably found support at the opening price from Tuesday. And so we form this kind of two-legged spike up into this broad bear channel. And you have a second entry short right here, but there's some sideways stuff in there, and we just had this strong bull leg, and we just made a higher high, so I think that's too risky. You can see the bulls gave up right here, and we come down, form this low, boom. I would say this is confirmation of the channel, so then you get this lower high, second entry short, then you get a failed second entry long, and I think you got to enter there for some scalps. Come back to support, bounce, and you get a first entry, second entry, big bear bar. You're at the level of resistance from the channel, but you're also at this midline. Come back down to support, bounce, second entry, but some big bull bars in there. I think you're better off waiting. You get a lower high right here. I believe that gets you a scalp. Looks like it just barely gets to a scalp. And then you get like a double test right here. So maybe you take that one. And you can see all these longs loading up. Big bull bars, big bull bar right here. And then you get a huge bear bar here. And so they exit, and that creates this overshoot. And so you get this overshoot, and then that's when the bulls come in to get the channel break. Overshoot usually leads to a break, and that's what happens. You get double test here, big bull bar. I think that's worth it because you're buying low, and there's a lot of room back to this midline. Come up here, you get consecutive lower highs, but I think you want to wait a little bit to see what's going on. Sideways stuff. Looks like a slight overshoot, leads to sideways, leads to a break. Now a strong sell-off again, and we make a new low, but then we reverse. And maybe you take this reversal right here. I mean, it's a failed second entry short. You're buying low, and prices have been flip-flopping all day. A lot of upside potential to that. Come back, you get a, technically this is not a second entry, but it looks like a two-legged pullback. So I marked that one. And that's how I saw it today. I think, to me, it was easier to see all this on the 11,000 tick chart and 6,500 tick chart, particularly this 11,000 tick chart. If you look here, you have this bear channel. We get a bear breakout, and you have 1, 2, 3. So it's like a wedge bottom, as Al Brooks calls it. You're at the lows from this swing. You have an overshoot of this channel, so there's reasons to like that, and you would have gotten a big move. And then you get this lower high right here. And if you think we're going to get a new low, that's a great entry. Second entry short, or technically it's not. The second entry was right here, but it looks like a second entry short. So just something to consider. Let's take a look at this. So we got a bear doji today, and the way I'm seeing it is, I don't think, we got this like contracting channel going on right now. So I think we're just going to get a lot of mostly sideways stuff. I could be wrong. But anyway, hope everyone had a great day. I'll be back tomorrow.